Hey world, it's me. It's been a while. I know, probably about 2 weeks since I've given you an episode, and I know that you guys have been wanting one, and I've been battling and warring and going through some emotional ups and downs and different trials and tribulations, and I haven't had a clear head to really come up with a good word for you. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get back to you guys. I just need to talk from the heart. That's what God wants me to do, is to speak from my heart. I don't have a title. I don't have a number for this. It's just me speaking from my heart on what I'm dealing with. And I'm going to do my very best to not cry and get emotional, because I really feel like I'm all cried out. As you all know, I have been trying really hard to save my marriage. I love my husband very, very, very much. I still love my husband very, very, very much, but he doesn't love me, and that's hard for me to accept. It's hard for me to understand how a man can just leave his family and not have a real legitimate reason to. I'm a good wife, I'm a good mother, I'm a pleaser, I'm a server, I'm a servant, and I love serving him, and I love making my whole family happy. And so the fact that my family is about to be torn apart, it rips me apart. And I have just been going through some deep, dark, not happy places, and I know that what I'm going through may not even be for me at the end. There may be some other woman who is going through the same things that I am going through, mentally and physically and emotionally, that needs to hear this. And so my feelings and what I'm talking about is real. It's not sugar-coated. It's not pretty. It's not fun and bubbly. There's no rainbows and unicorns. This is hell. And it's hard, and I'm sad, and my heart is broken, and I'm mad because I feel like it's so unfair. I've been through this once before, and I'm going through the exact same thing again for the same reasons I'm being told. And I've battled with, why is this happening to me? And why am I feeling these feelings again? And I've dealt with a little bit of depression. I have gone through feeling worthless, feeling like I'm just being thrown into the trash, because that's how I'm being made to feel right now. And it sucks. Point blank period, it sucks. And I've even questioned God. You love me, you favor me, You've given me the gift of intercession. You've given me the strength to slay demons. I slay demons. I am a warrior. I am an intercessor. I am a fighter. Little 98-pound me has done some things that most women will never, ever, ever deal with. And so why is this happening to me? Where's my victory? Where's my happy ending? Where's my fairy tale, God? I deserve this. And the only thing that I keep hearing from him even today is, I need to literally get you out of my way. And I didn't want to hear that. I still don't want to hear it, because I want what I want, and I want it now. But I have to trust God in the midst of all of this, as much as I don't want to, as much as I want to wake up from this bad dream and my husband say he loves me and mean it. It's not just one of his ups and downs. It's a real love that he feels for me. I want to wake up from this dream and have him say, let's do this. Let's rule the world together. You be my Bonnie, I'll be your Clyde. I wish that would happen. I've prayed that would happen, but God has other plans for me and my children, and I don't know what's going to happen with my marriage in the end. I don't know if my husband is going to get that wake-up call, but I know that God is moving me to higher ground. I know that it's time to retreat, and I'm not happy about it. but that's what God wants for me, and I have to trust that if this is his direction, and if this is his next chapter for me, then everything else is going to fall into place. I wonder, where am I going to stay? I know I can go back to my parents, but I'm 32, pretty much 33 years old now. I don't want to go back to my parents again. But I know that they are my support system. And so, going back to them is not fun with 2 kids now. What am I going to do for income, God? I don't want to work another 9 to 5. I've been a business owner. I've made good money. I can't see myself clocking in and out again. I like being my own boss, so can I do this again? Will I find a house that I can afford? Will I get the support that I need, that I'm supposed to get from my husband? Will he want to come back and be a father and a husband to me after we leave? Or is this really it? I have so many questions and so many doubts, and I know that God has got me where he has me for a reason, but it still hurts. And this is just me being real. It does. And I think it's okay to still hurt, because it means I'm human, and God gave us our emotions. And so I know it probably even hurts him to watch me deal with all of this. Things have happened that shouldn't have happened. Things have happened that have broken trust. Things have happened that have hurt me. And I'm not perfect, but I know that I've been good. I've been loyal. I've been faithful. I've been loving. I've been forgiving, and I'm still forgiving. And so I just don't understand why. Nobody can make me understand why. I just can't grasp the concept of why. But I honestly believe that God has me in the position that I'm in because he wants me to operate on faith and say, I know you don't know where you're going. I know you don't know how you're going to get there. I know you don't know where the money is going to come from. I don't know where your next financial deposit is going to come from. But I need you to trust me. It's time to go to higher ground. And I need you to get out of my way. Because I can't work on him with you in my way. And the longer you stay in the position that you're in right now, you're going to keep nagging him. You're going to keep hovering over him. You're going to keep trying to fix it. You're going to keep trying to solve the problem. And I don't need your help. And it kind of opened my eyes when he said that to me. It was a couple of days ago. I don't need your help. I created the world in 7 days. I don't need your help. I got this. You accomplished the mission that I gave you, which was to show him real love and to show him what real love is capable of doing and to show him what I look like. You did what I asked you to do. Now let me finish this. I'm pleased with you, he says. But I still feel sad. I still feel broken. And I think that it's because things didn't happen the way I wanted them to happen. But they're happening the way God wants them to happen. And I have to search in my heart and figure out how to be happy with the end result in the midst of my pain. Because a soul may be being saved. Whether it means that he's going to be with me or not, a soul may be being saved because of the seed that I planted. And I have to be happy about that. And I am. At the end of the day, if he is redeemed and he accepts salvation and gets on the right path, whether it's with me or not, I have to be happy and rejoice. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm scared. Because I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no clue this time. The first time was very cut and dry, but this time I have no idea what's going to happen, and I am terrified. And I know the word says I did not give you a spirit of fear, and I'm trying to even push through that. But I'm devastated. I'm hurt, and I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm having to pick up these pieces on my own and deal with all these emotions and thoughts that I'm having, because I see people on Facebook rejoicing because of new babies, and they're rejoicing because they're getting married and engaged, and they're happy with their anniversaries and all these new relationships. And I see people out in public holding hands, and I want that so bad, and I don't know why it's so far out of my reach. I want what my parents have. I don't want another divorce. I don't want a separation. I don't want to be a single parent again. I want to have the family that I had. I want the white picket fence, and it just seems like it's so far out of my reach. So that's where I'm at now. That's where I've been. I just feel like I owe you guys at least something, because I haven't posted in a few weeks. And again, I'm sorry. I've just been not in a good place, and I didn't have anything nice to say. I still don't feel like I have anything nice to say, but I'm a little more peaceful about it. To those of you that I have developed a relationship with, I thank you for continuing to check in on me and trusting me with your storms and your tribulations and your trials and even your praise reports. I am still here for you guys. God has me where he has me for a reason, and even though I'm sad and feeling broken, I'm still able to offer sound Christian advice and be there for you. So please don't think that you can't come to me, you can't text me, you can't come to me with your questions and any of your advice just because of what I'm going through. Because what God has for me is for me, and what he has for you is for you. If I had to say anything that was uplifting and positive to you guys, I would say, no matter how gut-wrenching, painful, hurtful you feel, there's so many words that I'm trying to think of to describe how I'm feeling, because I know if I'm feeling it, somebody else out there is feeling it. No matter how bad you are feeling, you have to keep your eyes on God and trust in him that he's gonna have your back. He said, I will never leave you or forsake you. And he's staying true to that to me, and I know he'll do the same for you. He is a mighty supernatural God who has parted the Red Sea, who has delivered the people from the hands of the enemy out of Israel. He is the person who allowed the mouth of the lion to stay shut in the lion's den. He has healed the sick. He has raised the dead. There's so many miracles that he has performed, and there's nothing too small or too big for him. So just please keep holding on. Don't turn your back on God. Don't lose focus. Just like the story of Job, God told the enemy, you can try him all you want, you just don't take him out. And I feel like that's what I'm going through. I am being tried so hard, and it's up to me to stay focused and keep my eyes on God and trust that God is gonna bless me 10 times more than anything that I have right now. So keep your faith, keep your focus on him, and just know that on the other side of the road there's gonna be something so great that you can't even fathom right now. And that's what kind of gives me hope, is knowing that me and my children aren't going to have to stay in the shelter. Me and my children are going to have food and a roof over our head no matter what. We're going to be taken care of. And as scared as I am right now, I know that my God is powerful, and I know that my God favors me and he favors you. And so just please continue to hold on. As hard as it sounds, just keep holding on. Keep staying in your word. Keep praying. Keep giving him thanks. Keep loving him, and he's going to have your back, I promise. And so I will keep you guys updated. I just wanted to update you on what was going on with me. And if you have any questions, please comment or message me. And remember to be her.